one of the subjects that I just could not grasp for some reason. And I would be like doing the homework or even like tests, and I think I was using the correct formulas, and like I felt like the answer came out well, and then I would get it back and it would just be like completely wrong. And that's how this feels. It feels like, oh yeah, I know how to do this, it's gonna work out, and then nope, you were way off. So it's a little frustrating. But I think I just need to go and watch some videos about like basic bread techniques, you know? Because I'm still very new to baking bread. But I so desperately want it to work. I'm also using freshly milled flour. I got a flour mill for my birthday. Because if you mill your own flour, it's like a lot healthier, like more nutrient dense, more protein, that kind of thing. And so I want to make bread with my freshly milled flour, but I think that's also more difficult than store-bought flour for various reasons that I don't really understand, but I really want to make it work because I want to have good bread. Because like my mom got me into this. She started doing this with the freshly milled flour, and she gave me a loaf that she made, and it tasted so good. And I want to replicate that so bad because it was just delicious. But my bread hasn't turned out well so far, so I'm sad. But she has a bread machine, like a bread maker, I don't know, whatever they're called. And I guess it just is really good at getting the dough to the right point. I don't know. I think my problem is the like proving, the like rising or whatever, you know. I think my theory is I think I am over proving. But I don't know. I might watch some YouTube videos today. It's always annoying to me. This is like autistic pet peeves. When I explain how to do something, I always put every single detail that someone would need to know to do it. But I feel like these people who make the bread, there's an assumption that you know certain things, and I do not know certain things. So it's very frustrating. It's like I want it to be incredibly detailed so that I can do it. But that's like not how people do things, apparently. So I need to go and like look for like the basics of bread making and master those skills, I guess. Alright, let's switch. I had to get a new desk calendar because my 2023 calendar obviously ran out. This is where I do all of my like YouTube planning sort of stuff. So like this doesn't have anything in it. But I'll put my video uploads, and I also sort of track like subscribers on both of my channels. So it's helpful because I just put this on my desk and I can see, okay, this video is coming out tonight, and you know, I can visually see it. I'm someone who needs to see things, or else at night, I need like a light so I can see what I'm doing. I'm getting old, you guys. Follow the light. Okay, over here. You see it? Up here. Up here. Over here. Yeah, good job. Good job. Down here. Good job. And over here. Good. You're doing great. You're doing great. I can make it brighter, I think. Oh god, yeah. It is so bright. Okay, let's turn it off. So okay, should we do like one more trigger? Yeah. I have a box. This is a